Ukraine just shocked the world backing US military strikes on Iran. But what's even more surprising? They're now calling for similar moves against Russia.
If the US can act against Iran's threat, why not against Russia's aggression? A senior Ukrainian official remarked in bold fashion.
The internet exploded. Social media erupted with debates, hashtags, and a wave of mixed emotions across the globe.
Let's rewind. The US launched precision strikes in Iran following rising tensions. It was fast, targeted, and sparked global commentary. Ukraine saw a moment. A chance to call out the global double standard when it comes to Russian military actions.
Their message? If it's justified in Iran, then act the same with Russia. That statement is turning heads.
They are not wrong, says one foreign policy expert. Ukraine's basically calling for consistent global justice.
Imagine this like a chessboard, each country playing its pieces. Ukraine just made an unexpected queen's move.
Meanwhile, the Kremlin is furious. Russian officials slammed Ukraine's comment as reckless and inflammatory.
But what if this was Ukraine's plan all along? To force Western powers into taking a stronger stand?
Ukraine is testing the waters, one strategist suggests. They are watching every reaction closely.
Public opinion? Split. Some call Ukraine brave, others dangerously provocative.
On Reddit and X, users are drawing comparisons asking why Russia is treated differently than Iran.
It's about oil, one viral comment reads. The West treats threats based on resources.
Geopolitics is never simple. But Ukraine's move has reignited the pressure on NATO.
We stand with Ukraine, the alliance repeated but didn't mention Russia strikes.
That silence speaks volumes. And Ukrainians are pointing it out loud and clear.
Behind the scenes, diplomats are scrambling. Phone calls, meetings, and high-level talks are underway.
Could this be Ukraine's strategy to corner the West into action?
Let's break it down. This isn't just politics. It's power, survival, and image management.
We fight for our survival, President Zelensky said recently. Our voice must be heard.
That voice? Now echoing through Washington, Brussels, and London.
Think of Ukraine as the whistleblower of international hypocrisy.
Russia responded by accusing Ukraine of dragging NATO into World War III.
But Ukraine's not backing down. If anything, they've doubled their calls for unity. Even countries like Poland and the Baltic states are quietly applauding Ukraine's courage.
The battlefield is no longer just on the ground, it's in global perception.
Ukraine is winning hearts, one commentator wrote. Now they want action, not just applause.
But there's one question the world keeps dodging: how far is too far?
And how does Iran fit into all this? Let's take a closer look.
Iran and Russia, two nations often aligned against US interests. Both tested the West and got very different responses.
The Iran strike was a message, says one analyst. But Ukraine's asking why stop there.
Remember, Ukraine isn't just being bold, it's being strategic. It's a global PR campaign disguised as a military appeal.
And it's working. Newsrooms and talk shows are all over it.
This might be the bravest move of the year, one host said. Or the riskiest.
Could Ukraine be setting the stage for NATO's next phase?
Only time will tell. But for now, Ukraine has fired its diplomatic missile.
There will be consequences, warned a Russian military leader.
But Ukraine? Still standing tall and calling for consistency.
The world stage is shifting. Every statement now feels like a move in a grand political opera.
These moments shape legacies, a historian explains. They decide alliances, enemies, futures.
Zooming out, it's not just about two countries. It's about who controls the narrative.
And Ukraine is clearly writing its own.
The message is loud: if you strike Iran, don't stay silent on Russia.
We just want fairness, said a Ukrainian teen during a protest. No more hypocrisy.
But in politics, fairness rarely wins. Strategy does.
And Ukraine seems to be mastering that game, one speech at a time.
We hear Ukraine's voice, said a UN spokesperson. But action? That's another debate.
Meanwhile, the public watches, waits, and wonders what comes next.
One move. One statement. And the world shifted again.
We must remain measured, says one senator. But also, we can't ignore Ukraine's plea.
Ukraine might be just made the boldest chess move in modern diplomacy. Whether it wins or backfires, we're all watching.
The pressure is now on Washington, Brussels, and beyond.
Ukraine's challenge has redefined global expectations, says one expert.
From war zones to newsrooms, everyone is asking what's next?
For Ukraine, the answer is clear: don't just stand with USACT.
Will the world finally listen? Or stay comfortably silent?
That's all for today's video. If you found this interesting, please like and subscribe for more amazing content. Thanks for watching.